Hey guys, so I want to do a little bit of a recap. So I melted yesterday, but for some reason my camera just did not want to work. Like I'm not even sure if it's going to work now, but I'm going to try to do a little recap video and try to explain some things. My grandfather's back in the hospital. Yeah, that's a pretty normal thing now. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, I'm not too happy about it, but he's 80 years old and he got like 4 different types of cancer and all kinds of problems, and he's better now. I mean, not he's better off there than here. At least they have what it takes to take care of him, I think. So I got a working microwave. I got it out of the junk. They did cleanup. Yeah. Phone's ringing. Just going to ignore it. So they did cleanup. So I gathered up all kinds of junk. I got less than $30 for a whole bunch of copper. Wasn't the greatest. Oh, and I shaved my head. That's something too. I cleaned up most of the junk, as you can see. Here, that big pile of motors I got to deal with. The scrap guy says it isn't worth it for me to sit and rip them apart, but I don't really have anything else to do, so as far as I'm concerned, I might as well. I sprained my ankle, so there's less walking. I'm actually doing better than I was. I mean, I sprained it like a week ago, and I've been taking it easy, but still been moving around. I don't want it to get too stiff on me. I got this as a project. My uncle, my Pap's younger brother, dropped it off and said if I could fix it, I could have it. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it's a carburetor problem, but I know next to nothing about small engines, so I know next to nothing about small engines. That's the end of that story. So I kind of just guessed at everything, and I put in fresh oil, put in fresh gas, changed the spark plug. It went from not doing anything at all to I could get it running for like 30 seconds. And it continued to run if I could hold the bar and press the choke at the same time, or press the fuel pump thingy at the same time, but you can't do that and mow the grass, so it doesn't really matter. And that's why there's something wrong with the fuel intake. But that's another not here nor there problem. So yeah, Pap's in the hospital. I shaved my hair off. I sprained my ankle. I can't fix a lawnmower. My camera's breaking. I can't get, I don't know what else I was gonna say. No, I can't get my furnace to work right either. Like, I barely got it hot enough to melt aluminum yesterday, and that's concerning to me because I should be able to melt copper. So, there's that too. Oh, and a better note. I'm filming today, but it's probably going to get on till tomorrow if it takes at all. But the 2019 Opener Open is out. All the other makers, they have their videos up, or they're getting them up by the end of the day. And that should be kind of exciting. I'm actually getting ready to start watch some of them now. Maybe. Depends on what happens. I was down the hospital. I was down there for 3 hours. With my grandparents, my aunt and uncle. And they were going to stay. They're still there. And I took the bus back because I love my Pap. I do. I care about him. And I want to see him. But 5 people in half of a hospital room with 3 different nurses coming in and out, and he can't even actually speak or be awake. And there's not really a lot of point in me being there. I'll go in when no one else can go in since somebody's in with them. Hopefully he and other people understand that. I don't believe it to be selfish, but irregardless of my thoughts or anybody else's on the fact, at least I go see him. So, whatever. A couple days ago I went grocery shopping. And I decided that my life sucks. So I went and bought goldfish. How does that make my life less sucky? Well, it gives me a mediocre sense of responsibility, I suppose. And here they are. You can't really see them, there's two in there. The green light in the background, I'm going to try to figure out a way I could fashion it to light the tank better. But this one is, you can't see them. I named them Otis and Griff. They're both guy names. I think they're both guy fish. It doesn't really matter. They're 20-cent feeder fish. I saved them from getting choked down by a turtle or a snake. They're now my pets. And they seem relatively happy. The tank's a little small. But, I mean, as long as I change the water frequently, and I don't let the pneumonia build up, they should be alright. I mean, until I find a bigger tank. This is just economical for the amount of space I have. But alright guys, this is kind of the recap video. Camera's not working right. My grandfather's not working right. My leg isn't working right. The furnace ain't working right. The camera ain't working right. I'm pretty sure I repeated myself. But, long story short, a lot of bad, but I got fish. And that makes life a little less bad. I'm a really big fish fan. I like eating fish. I like catching fish. I like fish as pets. They're relatively clean. They're relatively quiet. They're relatively easy to take care of. And watching them is also therapeutic. I think. Watching fish swim in a tank is relaxing. Alright. Check out 2019 Openers Open. Check out the videos. I'll hashtag it in the description. There should be... I don't know how many people are in on it. SW Dweeb would know. I'd like to say there's probably a ballpark of 25 people. So, you have a good amount of videos to watch. There's some staple guys in there too, like SW Dweeb, Paul's Garage. I think Big Stack said he's gonna do one, but I don't know if he actually did. I don't know what's up with that guy. Him and Mr. Art by Ardoc are their own breed. Nothing, that's not supposed to be derogatory or negative in any sense. It's just an unnecessary statement that doesn't carry any weight in any direction. I personally like watching their videos, so it is not a negative thing. Not that I care if they take it that way. It's not... I'm indifferent on the subject. But yeah, that's enough talking before I get before I say something that actually is offensive. Alright, watch 2019 Openers Open. Buy me a Devil Forge, because this melting stuff's getting complicated. Alright, later on guys.